probably a little loud right now, but you can see Space of Earth a little bit behind me there. It is the morning of the 10K for marathon weekend. I am actually not running it, but Katie is, so I came to spectate and all that fun stuff. It's pretty cold, just as most marathon weekend mornings are, but excited to be here, tired, as I mentioned already, cold, but it's fun. They have a good setup for marathon weekends, a little bit different from most of the other races, whether they've just expanded it or have made these changes permanent. I don't know, but I'm a fan. They have some more picnic tables and tables out here than they usually do in the mornings. But yeah, we're gonna go and spectate the races. So I am walking out to the spectating route right now. You can see people lining up in their corrals. This is actually new for me. I've never came and spectated a race like this because I'm usually running them. But I decided to only run the half for this weekend. So I'll be out in the corrals tomorrow. But for now, we're gonna enjoy watching the runners. So I'm back at the spectator area. You can see the start line right there in front of me. The only thing is, it's really small. They have these 3 sets of bleachers, and I feel like you used to be able to go and walk out kind of further onto the course, but everyone's kind of stuck in this little spot right here. So people are like already kind of filling in back behind the bleachers, so it's gonna be really hard to see the people start going too. So that kind of sucks.
Get ready. Runner set, go! Have fun, princess. Go!
All right, stepping time.
In the main, St. Marcus. Now it's back here.
Alright guys, so it is still Friday, still Friday morning. My fiance finished the 10K and we went back and I took a nap, and now I am actually at the expo to pick up my packet because I didn't get in until late last night. So we were over at ESPN Wide World of Sports and we're going to go and check some stuff out. So we are in the HP building. That's where they're doing packet pickup this time. Alright guys, so I just went and picked up my bib. Usually it's not good etiquette to show your bib on camera before you go and run a race, because sometimes people basically skim bibs. But since this isn't going up until after I run, it's okay. But, I have half bib, my number, and my corral up in the corner. And now we're gonna go pick up my shirt and do some exploring around the expo. So now we're in the expo. This is where all of the basically different vendors are. And this is pretty cool. I have, again, never done the marathon weekend, but this definitely looks like the most packed expo that I've seen. So, should be fun. So you can see the Star Wars medal for this year. This is the rival run. It's a double slipper. And the regular half marathon. 10K, 5K, and the kids races, as well as the Castle Challenge and the virtual medals down here. And then these were this year's Wine and Dines, and then the Castle, the Chateau, and Paris races down here. So, as always, they have the metal photo spots up. One moment. But you can see they had Dopey and the Goofy Challenge over there. And then right here is the Castaway Challenge. Castaway K always has a 5K you can do, but if you do the one right after this race weekend, you get like an actual medal. And you can see the kids race medals. And then the full marathon, half marathon, and then see 10K right here, and the 5K, which is probably one of my favorite medals from the weekend. But now we are right in front of the newer building, which is where they do the RunDisney merchandise. So I'm back over at Art of Animation, walking around. You can see the Skyliner stop in the middle of Hourglass Lake. And then the basically all the poles, all the lines are in. And then it looked like they had something over there by the green signs, like sitting down there for it, so we might walk by and check that out too. But you can kind of see it's got a cool design. I like the blue, and it's the waves, but we'll also swing around and see it from the other side too. It's a little further away, but you can see from this side it's looking pretty good. Can probably almost complete. I don't know though. I'm probably wrong. Then you can see the lines, and then Art of Animation Resort in the back. Hey guys. So it is now Saturday. I ran the half marathon this morning. I'll show you the medal in a little bit. But we are at Epcot celebrating.
I did the 10K yesterday.
Yes, you did. You did awesome. 10K. But we just got drinks from the Cava de Tequila words. I did run 13 miles. Well, excuse myself.
Have you been there before?
Yes,
okay.
We've drank there. We drank there on my 21st
Okay,
birthday.
I knew I had gone there before, I just couldn't remember if you were there.
Yes.
Which means it was successful.
Yes. But I got the blood orange margarita.
And I got the avocado margarita.
It's very good. It's pretty much a sweet margarita. It's got our like orange puree and that kind of stuff in it, with a little bit of a kick to it, but it's good.
And mine's good too. It's frozen, which I don't know how many frozen ones they make in there. It seems like most of them are on the rocks. I didn't know it was frozen, but it's really good. It doesn't really taste super margarita-y. It just tastes like a mixed drink, which is good because I can't always do a full-on margarita.
That's nice. That's like actually really refreshing.
Really refreshing. I'm gonna try yours.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really good. They don't taste super strong. Do you think they went light?
I don't know. I don't think they went light. I think they're just well-made drinks.
Okay. So they don't taste super alcoholic because it's good
Yeah.
tequila. Alright.
It's not just margarita mix and liquor.
Works for me.
But yeah, I'll talk more about the half in a little bit, but for now we're going to enjoy our drinks. Hey guys, so we're back to talk about the weekend. So Katie ran the 10K yesterday.
Yep.
And what did you think?
I love the 10Ks, always. It was great. So this one did the course that Princess does, and I think that's the only one who does this course anymore. But it starts at Epcot, you kind of do your first 3 out of the park, and then you do your second 3 around the boardwalk, and then do Epcot. So you get a good amount of park time, and then the run around the boardwalk is always beautiful. And with the timing of how it worked out with me this time, it was right when the sun was coming up, so it was just gorgeous. And they have some good characters this year. I haven't done this weekend in several years. So I don't know if these characters were repeats, but they were new to me. They had Mary Poppins, they had Chip and Dale as the Rescue Rangers, Ralph and Vanellope, and then they had some of the typical ones that are inside World Showcase. So they had like Abu, Jiminy Cricket, and the rats from Ratatouille. And there's probably some that I'm forgetting, but that's who I remember. But the race was great. The weather was like perfect for my race, and I think it's pretty good for yours too.
Yes, I had awesome weather for mine. I did spectate hers a little bit. It's kind of hard to spectate the 10K because they do a lot of highway and then they go through the parks, but the park's not open yet.
So you can't kind of go into the park.
Yeah.
If you're staying like at a boardwalk resort, then you're like it's great, and that's well, no, it's not true for this half, but for other halves that's true. But a lot of people will stand out on their balconies, or they'll just go down to the street level. So it's really good. You get a lot of good support in the 10K on that second half. But no, I thought it was great.
Good. I'm glad that you had fun. I had fun spectating her. And then I ran the half marathon today. You can see sweet Donald Duck medal. I really like this medal a lot. I think it's just very clean, sharp looking.
This was his first January half.
Yes, it was. This is the first race I ever did in
And
January.
no one will appreciate this except for me. I don't even think you appreciate it. But it was exactly 6 years ago today that I ran my first half, like to the date, and it was this race. And I got my Donald Duck medal. And I just think that was like really sweet. And it was your first January half, so it's kind of a in my mind.
But yeah, this was a super fun race. I ran it with one of my buddies who's doing Dopey, so I didn't go all out. We held about an 8-minute pace stopping for characters, but we had a ton of fun on this one. It went by so quick. We were just really enjoying it.
And that's what I was saying too about the 10K. For some reason it felt like it went by really quick. And it was probably one of my slower 10Ks, but something about it just, maybe because it wasn't hot or the weather, like, I never felt like, oh my gosh, I'm ready for this to be over.
Yeah, well, we were trying to take it easy, and we still ended up going faster than we anticipated because we just felt good. The weather was great.
Because I was, like, worried about them because they were going slower than they usually go, but it was still pretty
We were good. We were just having fun. We stopped for a ton of characters. We got a bunch of different pictures. I'll try to post them up here or maybe overlay it. But I missed the first few characters that were out on World Drive. I don't even remember what they were.
I'm sure we can find them somewhere.
Well, it was Jack Sparrow and someone else, and then there was another stop on the other side, and I missed whoever that was.
Did you see the Lightning McQueen?
Yes, we didn't stop because we got them at Wine and Dine, but Lightning McQueen was out there, and then they had Ralph and Vanellope.
Well, on Princess, usually the other side of Jack Sparrow are the princes, but I don't know if they would do that here.
There was something there, I don't remember what it was. But anyways, so they had Ralph and Vanellope, and then they had his truck from the parade, and then her little car, which I thought were super cool. We didn't stop for that one because it was earlier on, and there were a lot of people lined up, even from the early corral. But then they had the trio of villains, which was the Evil Queen, oh my gosh, Maleficent, and then the Queen of Hearts. And we stopped and grabbed those ones because that was a 3-for-1, so that was super cool. And then we stopped, what else did we stop for? We got the White Rabbit.
You got the evil stepmother.
And the evil
Gisela,
sisters, yep.
And the other one.
We got pictures in front of the castle, which was set up really well. They had like 6 photo pass photographers, just keeping everything moving really well. That was super cool. And then they had Woody and no, his horse. Woody and Bullseye. We didn't stop for those ones just because they were not really new. And then we got Prince Naveen and Princess Tiana. That was a good one. They had a great backdrop. Yep. And then we ran out. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think who else they had. They had Chip and Dale, and then what is her name?
I think it's Clarice.
Clarice,
I'm a fan of the
yeah.
show, but it's definitely not Chipette.
Yes, that is
Which is
what
what
my
he
buddy
called her.
is calling her. It's okay. We're good. Trying to think, they had the people outside of Grand Floridian who are always dressed nice. I don't know who they are.
It's like the butlers and
Yes.
stuff. I don't know if technically it's Major Domo, but I know like the wedding people call the announcer Major Domo, so I don't really know what their names are, but they do always have them there.
Yeah.
Did they have a golf character by the golf course?
No, they did
Did they
not.
have a cart?
No, they had we stopped for a character out there though. I can't think of who it was,
Sometimes they do,
but I'm gonna post it up right over this so
sometimes
that
they do Genie. And
no,
sometimes they do Goofy in a golf outfit.
no, I can't think of who it was. But anyways,
sometimes.
you'll know who it is because you'll see the picture.
Okay.
But yeah, it was super fun. I don't think we stopped for any on the way back up World Drive, which is about mile 9 and 10.
Yeah, but that would have been what you already passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they had the Sergeant Green Army man coming up the hill, which is where he always stands, cheering us on. And then he had like an upgraded scene, which is pretty cool. They had like an Etch-a-Sketch with like sketchers or runners sketched on it.
Cool.
That was neat. Yeah, it was kind of cool, a little bit different. And then we got in the park, and I'm blanking on the character stop that we did there as well. But again, you're gonna see that right over this.
I see. I looked at all those pictures and I don't even remember.
Yeah,
I guess I could like.
it's
have had
okay.
them open on my
You guys
phone.
will see who they are. But yeah, it was super fun. And then basically we came in a little bit different for the end of the half. Usually you come in basically around the main entrance and you run to World Showcase and you make a U-turn and come back. But this time we came in and you ran backstage, basically around past the land, and you came in over by Journey into Imagination. And then we went in and you ran around towards the main road and ran down towards the fountain and towards Spaceship Earth, and then you finished. But this was a really fun half. Definitely the most people.
that you've experienced.
Yeah. Especially even coming out of the early corral, like there were always people
It's the
around
largest
us.
race for sure.
But it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it.
Good.
Good.
I had fun spectating. I always love doing the spectating for the races. And this is the first time I've done this race since I think at least 5 years. I think it's the last time I went for a friend in college. And it's so fun. Definitely recommend like planning what you're going to do as a spectator and knowing like how to get to your places. So what I did was I came with him to the start. And we hung out like before the corrals for a little bit, and then when he walked back to the corrals, I had a few minutes that I went and got like a coffee and waited around. It was a little chilly. And then right at 5 o'clock, I walked over to the monorail. I could have walked over there a little bit earlier so that I think it started running at 5, but I at 5 walked over, so I got there about 5:15. Jumped on the monorail to get to basically make my way over to Magic. Which my timing was perfect. So it was like while I was on the monorail, you started at 5:30. Now he's in the early corral, so if you have runners who are in later corrals, you have even more time.
Yeah.
But I was trying to skedaddle over there, and right when I got to Magic, about 5-10 minutes after I got there, the lead push
rim.
It's not push rim, it's the other one. It's the arm cycle.
hand
cycle. Or something like that came through. So I got to see the very first, group of runners come through, and so you came in probably about 20-ish minutes after them, I think.
Yeah.
About
Probably
that, maybe
about
30. And so you can get into Magic for free. You'll have to do like a bag check at some point. Since I did it at Epcot, I didn't have to do it again for the rest of the day. Like I somehow was like inside all the bag check areas, which was nice. I was carrying all of the stuff.
Yeah.
So you can
Mostly sweatpants.
you can cheer all along Main Street, which is super fun. I definitely recommend getting there as early as you can because it's like a parade. Like it gets some people deep, but hopefully people will do like I did and kind of like if you know your runners coming soon, like let the person get up there so they can see and cheer. He definitely saw me.
Yes, it was great. She was jumping up and down and cheering. It was a lot of fun to
There were a
be able
lot
to
of
see
people
her.
around laughing at me. but
It was great.
I had to cheer for my guy. And so as soon as he ran by, I booked it to the monorail and came back to Epcot, which, you know, depending on how fast your runner is, like, you'll want to do. Also, because the finish line area, if that's where you're going, does get crowded. So I don't know if you saw me when you were coming in.
I did not see you at the
Okay.
finish.
So I
no.
wasn't right at the finish. I was in what they call the home stretch, which is basically just bleachers they set up kind of all along the line. So I was right when you came around that curve. So like right when you could see the finish line, I was in those bleachers right there, which I did yell as loud because my voice was very tired at that point. But I also figured you wouldn't see me. But and he also like didn't carry his phone. If you have a runner who carries their phone, you can send them a message about where you are or something so they can look for you. But so you get off the monorail and you can go and find a spot on bleachers or along the fence and cheer for your runner. And then, you know, as soon as you see them go by, you can just walk to the reunion area and meet up with them. But I just love it because I cheer for him, but I also cheer for everyone else. And if you're there early enough and you can see like the actual winners, it's just super fun. There's just like a great excitement. But,
Yeah, I got to see the winners yesterday, and that was pretty cool
so
too.
fun. And then actually right after, you probably heard it, right after you went through, when I was walking to meet you, someone like proposed.
Oh.
I don't know if you heard it, but they like made a big deal
No,
about it.
I missed
as I was
it.
walking by. So that was cool. But you know, it's such a fun thing to do. If you know anyone who's running, or if you're just here and you're like into things like that, I mean, go out and see it. I think it's fun. You don't really have to know a runner if you're here on vacation. I
Yeah,
think it's fun.
yeah, it was a lot of fun, both spectating and running. It was nice too, actually, just doing a single race opposed to doing a challenge. Although I love
we've been
doing
talking.
the challenge.
We've been talking about how nice it is, like today, to know that we're not running tomorrow,
Yeah.
and to also have. Well, he has to go to work tomorrow, but I have a whole other day off before I have to go to work.
Yep.
Which doesn't usually happen.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun. This was a really good weekend.
Yeah.
Yep. But thanks so much for watching. It's starting to get dark here, so
I think
quality
they can tell.
will slowly go down. Yeah, it was much brighter when we started this 10 minutes ago.
Sorry.
But thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow all of the different links and fun stuff below to keep up to date with what we're doing. Bye guys.